you guys, it's Celia and I'm back with another video. Today I have a battle for you featuring Lotta. I have their Coconut and Shea Wrap Me Foaming Mousse, and then I have their Milk and Honey Refine Me Curl Defining Mousse. Now, depending on where you get these products, you can pay anywhere from $3 to $5. They're super affordable, and Lotta just in general is a very affordable brand. I don't really see anybody talking about them these days just because there's so many brands out, but I do know you can still get them in stores, and I know every freaking beauty supply has them, so we're gonna see what these can do. Now, I'm not going to show this throughout the whole video, but I did oil my scalp with my Divine Hair Elixir from my brand Goddess Curls. So check out my brand if you haven't. I'll link it in the description box. But I am going to spray my hair on the top section, bottom section, and on my ends. If you watched my updated wash and go routine I dropped probably in December or January, you know, with foaming mousses, I no longer use water. But I don't know, I just felt like since I haven't used these products before, I wanted to just wet it a little bit at least. So then of course I'm going to detangle, and then on this side of my hair I will be using the Coconut and Shea foaming mousse. So I'm just going to start with a few pumps, and then of course if I need more I'll build it on. But this says that it's supposed to hydrate and soften the hair, give it shine and body. It's good for, of course, wash and wear styles like twist outs, wash and goes, but it also is good for like wraps and roller sets. Now as far as the smell goes, I'm not a big coconut fan, and it smells just like coconut oil. So it's not my favorite, but it's not bad. It's just a personal preference that, you know, I don't really love coconut. But I have used other products from this brand. I just can't really remember much about it because it's been so long. But if I could find the videos, I'll link them down below. But as far as this mousse goes, it was feeling good. I liked that the mousse wasn't sticky, wasn't watery, it had slip so I could just, you know, rake my fingers on through. And then of course, most importantly, it definitely was defining the curls. So I'm first going to just rake my fingers through, and then I'm going to go in and shingle any like parts of the section that are like clumped together, because you guys know I do like more of a separated look. But once I did that, I was like, okay, this is looking good. You know, lately my favorite mousse for wash and goes has been the Dew, their honey mousse, and then the Most Def mousse. So I was definitely interested to see how this would compare to those. I'm just going to continue doing the exact same steps to the rest of this half of my hair. Just, you know, making sure I'm applying enough of the foam, going in, raking, but then as I get closer to the top, I did mostly shingle just because, you know, I feel like the top, I really like to get that definition, but it didn't take long at all. Alright, so I just wanted to show you guys what the curls are looking like before I start the other side. I was loving the definition, okay? My hair was looking so good. I will say they were not lying when they said this is a fast drying mousse. Now granted, I feel like with most mousses I use, my hair dries much faster than with, you know, a gel, but this was the fastest drying mousse I've ever used. Literally, by the time I was, you know, doing the other side, it was fully dry. I didn't even have to diffuse this side of my hair. But now we're gonna go on to the honey side. Alright, so this is the Milk and Honey Refine Me Curl Defining Mousse side. Now, this one says that it is enriched with wholesome milk protein. It's supposed to treat dry, rough ends, restore moisture. Also, it controls frizz, gives hold, and it says a medium hold. So, we'll see about that. But y'all, this smells so good. I love the smell of this. It reminds me of, if you guys know, Bath and Body Works Sensual Amber, but it's a little bit softer and just prettier. It smells so good. So anyways, I'm going to, of course, start with a few pumps and then work my way up if I need to add more. And just like the coconut side, this felt good going on my hair, wasn't sticky, wasn't watery, great slip, and it also gave me really good definition. And I'm not gonna lie, it's both of the sides when it comes to definition were looking dang near identical. Like, I wasn't looking at one or the other like, oh my god, this one's more defined or this one's frizzier. They both were looking really similar. So of course I'm just going to do the exact same thing to the side, rake it through, then shingle any chunky pieces, and then shingle a lot more on the top. Alright, so this is what the honey side is looking like. Gonna just give you a little spin of that before I go in and diffuse. And both of these mousses are very, very fast drying. The fastest drying mousses or foams I've used. Literally, I really had to just focus the diffuser on this top front section that I just finished because obviously I just did it. But within 5 minutes, it was dry. So I was really happy about that, because sometimes you might want like a quick style and to be able to get out the door and your hair's not wet, you know. So yeah. So I diffused my hair and these are the results, which I loved. So I loved the volume on both sides. I loved the definition on both sides. I loved the application on both sides. They're both affordable. I really enjoyed these. I will say, of course, I do prefer the smell of the milk and honey. It just smells so, so pretty. It could literally be like a perfume or a body mist or something. But I'm going to just show you guys each side, and then I want you to comment down below. Which mousse do you think performed better on my curls? And also, if you've used these mousses, let me know down below. Now, I will say I did get a cast on both sides, but surprisingly, the milk and honey gave me a little bit more of a cast, even though it says medium hold. I feel like it's a bit more firm, which I'm not mad at. And then, the cast did go away the next day on both sides, so it wasn't bad. But as far as moisture goes, I will say this gave me average moisture. My hair wasn't super dry, but it also wasn't super moisturized. So in the future, I could benefit from using like a cream or something underneath, but my hair didn't feel bad. So I don't know. It'll be up to me how I feel. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. This was such a good wash and go that I honestly don't know which one I prefer. And then I was trying to look at like the curls and definition. I feel like the coconut side is a little bit more defined in the front, but then the milk and honey side is a little bit more defined in like the middle, the back. I don't know. I just, let me know down below. You guys choose the winner. Comment milk and honey or comment coconut and Shea, and then we will see in the comments what you guys decide, because I really cannot decide and I'm going to be using both. Now I just wanted to show you guys what third day hair was looking like. The cast went away, a lot more movement, the curls and the volume is getting bigger, so I definitely loved third day hair. And then I'm going to show you fifth day hair, which still looked really, really good as well. So yeah, that is my little battle for this video. Let me know your guys' thoughts, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys in another video.